Strategy for success is we have boiled this business down into what we call the 5 critical components of success. The idea behind that being is there are all kinds of things you need to do in your business, but these are the 5 things that your mentality really ought to be. I'm not going to put my head on the pillow and roll into another week unless these things are in place. If these are in place, they will virtually guarantee, I would say at least a 17, but a 17 to a 20% net profit. Now those 5 things are this. One is that and we're talking about a residential service and replacement business. Residential replacement should be at 80% or more, but at 80% of your retail sales, with honesty, with integrity. Number 2 is because the conditions have changed. We don't have as many homeowners calling like they used to, saying, come give me a price to replace my system, or even replying to direct response marketing where you're trying to generate replacement leads. And the fact that our competition has lowered their margins so much, till the second critical component is being able to maximize the technician's ability to generate replacement leads and sales, even if a tech generates a lead and a salesman comes in to sell it, but it's maximizing the tech's ability to generate leads and replacement sales from service calls, repairs and tune-ups in homes. Now the third thing is that if once you've put it in place where you know how to maximize the tech's ability to generate leads and sales is keeping techs in homes. It doesn't matter where you are in this country. I mean, we work around the country. You will not find a market area where basically we're over 4 months out of the year, 5 max, that the weather will keep your technicians in homes. So the third critical component is when they're armed, ready to do what they need to do is keeping each tech in at least 4 to 5 homes per day, all 12 months out of the year. And we have the programs to do it. In fact, we literally say that if your techs do what they should do, that we'll tell ours in our air-conditioned business, the only thing we can't afford is for you technicians not to be in homes. So we have the programs to help them get in homes. Now, the fourth thing is, and this works because we're generating the techs, the leads through the technicians in homes in most cases, we're keeping them in houses, but the other thing is to sell, if you want to hit a 20% net profit, is to maximize your replacement gross margin. If it's going to account for 80% of your retail sales, you're not going to make a 20% net profit unless you're selling at the gross margin that you need to. Now, I know some people go, oh, but you can't get those margins here. If you generate your own leads, you can. And then that puts us to the 5th thing, which sounds like an intangible, but the 5th thing is operating with a sense of urgency. That you take those other 4 things serious, and then you use the Everrest tracking system to look at what we call, there are about 3 spreadsheets that give us the key performance indicators that you look at daily to see, are you on track with those 4 things?